Hi, nice to see you again. So, today we're gonna be talking about something really I consider personal, and yeah, so we're gonna be talking about what was the story that significantly influenced me as a child. This is hard to pick because I cannot decide for just one, so I'm gonna pick, let's say, two of them. Yeah, three of them. Let's make it three. Okay, so the first one has to be um, Dragon Ball Z. Whew, we're starting with something that really marked me as a kid. Well, I, since, as you may or may not know, I have two older brothers, two. My brother and my sister. My brother is 12 years older than me, and my sister is 13 years older than me. So when I was growing up, they were like kind of like my second parents, sort of thing. It was hilarious. Anyways, um, and my brother, he was in he was still in school at 11th grade. Yeah, kind of like 11th, 10th grade, and he watched a lot of like Caballeros del Zodiaco, yeah, that type of things. So when Dragon Ball Z came out, we used to watch it together. We were like, this fight was awesome. But my perception as a kid was really interesting. I don't know why, but I thought like, hey, I wa- I I thought as Goku, the main character, uh, as an example for me because he was always trying to get better. It would sometimes he improved himself to be to be stronger, and so he could be able to defeat that one enemy that he was facing. But then another stronger enemy would come and would defeat him, and he would have to train again and improve himself and get to defeat that new enemy. It's the cycle. He had to improve every time, and there was kind of like no limit. Where when the series told you that, like this is the limit, Super Saiyan 1, it's the limit, it's the strongest thing that you can ever get. No, then comes Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 2, then yeah, that's too nerdy. But you kind of get the idea. I'm gonna turn this thing off, and that's the idea. I got that as a kid, to always be improving. There's no limit on improving yourself, on training harder, to face the adversities, your enemies, laziness, whatever you want to think of as your enemy. So that was really valuable for me because that's one of the main things that I still keep here as not as an adult, just as a wannabe adult. Let's sort of say. Okay, so that's for Dragon Ball Z. Um, yeah. The second, it has to be Coraje el perro cobarde. Why Coraje? Well, because he always and it's a big jump from Dragon Ball Z. Goku, the strong character, never say die character. never stay down, to Coraje, someone who is also so scared, so vulnerable, who is, but yet it's so interesting. I love that series because he always recognized how vulnerable he was, and still he worked through that to save his family. His family was the grandmother, the old woman, and the man. I don't remember their names, sadly, but when adversity came and I don't know, some monsters uh, kidnapped one of the family members, he would work out. He would uh, work out of those fears. And he would face them. He would face them, and yeah, even though he was yeah, like he had to fight for it, to fight those fears. He always, well, kind of like got the solution. It was, for me as a child, it was hilarious, but at the same time, it was like, whoa, I love this character because he's not afraid of being afraid. He recognizes it, and that's so human. Now that I think of it, yeah, that's for Coraje, el perro cobarde. And the third one has to be. Oh wait, I had it. Okay, this this is one that can, you know, be seen in others. That you it was influenced by a lot of shows, sort of thing. It has to be. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. I'm just kidding. The Bambi. Bambi. Why Bambi? Because, okay, it has to be the second one, Bambi 2. I don't know why. Well, since when I was a kid, I was really adorable. I was like the huggable child of the playground. The girls from bachillerato would come. When they would see me, they would be like, "Oh, you're so cute," and I was like, what is happening? I'm just a person." I really didn't get it. Now that I see, I don't know, a photo of me, I'm like, oh yeah, I was really cute. I can see why they did that. Anyways, oh yeah, actually I have a picture of me. Let me grab it quickly. So, um, okay, so you can see it right here. That's my older brother. That's my older sister, and that's me. That's like my eighth. That was for my birthday. I think it was my eighth birthday. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know, but but yeah, I was really cute. And so, okay, returning to Bambi, I remember the characters were so represented so cutely, and okay, that kind of like marked me to not be afraid of being cute. That's a way of showing your love to other persons, and it's part of my personality. It was part of me then, and it's part of me now. You know, obviously, yeah, that's yeah, that's not all of me, but it's a part of me. And that when I was growing up, I studied in a school the where there was like 40 students, in which 30 of them were men's, uh, mm, yeah, were males, and I don't know, 8 of the students were girls. So it was very very manly. The school, yeah, and the school had that fame because of for it being populated, sort of thing, by a lot of men's. So when I was growing up, I was surrounded by all this kind of like manly environment. Even the girls uh, adapted to that and kind of like inherited some of that environment. Anyways, they would tell me that they would be like kind of like not open, and if you were kind of like open or to show your love, your appreciation, or just for giving some mm, cute details, you would get bullied. You would get the kind of like the gay joke, like, oh, you're gay. If you would say someone like, oh, I appreciate you, or I love you, they would tell me like, or tell you, um, don't say that. That's so gay. I was like, what's the problem? You know, that yeah, it was funny. And kind of like they all went kind of wanted you to be more like them, to not show your feelings, to be more close to others. But I didn't. And that's why Bambi marked me, uh, to not be afraid of showing that kind of like vulnerable part of you. You know, obviously you don't have to share it with all the people. You know, but sincerely, we are all born vulnerable. We are not made of steel. We are made of flesh. So yeah, that's the things that marked me throughout my life, mainly as a child, and that have helped me today to be the man uh, that I am right now. And recognizing them, be it's recognizing my history and what I am and what I am, my goals on life, and what I want to be uh, on the future. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you on some next occasion. Bye. Have a really nice day.